All right, so good morning, everyone. My name is Associate Professor Dr. Patama Satawedin. I'm currently the Director of Master of Communication Arts in Digital Marketing Communications program from School of Communication Arts, Bangkok University, Bangkok, Thailand. And thank you very much for the conference organizer for having me as the keynote speakers to talk about the current issues about the future classroom and also the future responsibilities of the teachers. As you know, a classroom must be a playground, and I have used like the ChatGPT to help me to create more creative topics relating to a classroom must be a place for the students to play in order to encourage their imaginations and creativity. So it comes up from the ChatGPT with this very lovely topic, EduPlayScape, transforming classrooms into imaginations-driven playgrounds. So basically, play is a powerful learning tool that boosts engagement, explorations, and also community among the students, according to Falcons and the colleagues. So what I would like to focus for the learning techniques, one of the outstanding learning techniques that I familiar with and experienced, have got like a very good experiences with, and it shows like a powerful play basically, and also the powerful classroom in the future is called like the role plays and simulations. I believe that some of you are familiar with this. Some of you may have not this kind of the knowledge about the role plays and simulations. But what I would like to simplify the ideas of the role plays and also the simulation is that I have borrowed a main concept of storytelling, which is like what if. So what happens, like you kind of address questions to the students that, okay, just imagine that act as like a strategic communications or public relations professionals. If you have faced these kinds of problems or challenge, what are you going to do? So it means that the students have to play a particular role. Like, for example, they are going to play like the public relations practitioners. They have to play like or act as like the CEOs or the spokespersons of a brand or the corporate, or you have to play as different types that you have been assigned or taken. So it means that the students have to imagine if they are in the real place, in the real life, in the real world, and they have faced a particular problems or a particular situation or incident, what they are going to do. So it drives like imaginations and also creativity well among the students. So according to the information technology, basically from the universities of Miami, officially role plays and simulations are forms of experiential learning. So it encouraged the students to experience the world, to explore the world by acting as a particular role. That allows students to explore concepts, practice skills, relate to others, see multiple perspectives, okay, from each other and learn from each other and engage in the various modes of the learning in the classroom. So it's really enjoyable. And what I have found from my experience with these 7 points, I mean, benefits by applying the role plays and also the simulations, because I have used quite, a lot by applying the role plays and simulations into my classroom. Okay, first of all, avoid thinking ideally and exaggeratedly, but the students have to reflect basing on like evidence and the facts. Secondly, it helps enhance student skills and also performance, especially critical and analytical skills, problem-solving skills, creativity skills, and communication skills, and especially like the digital literacy and so forth. And also, what I really love about role plays and simulations is helps simplify a concept and theory that sometimes is really difficult to explain or difficult for the students to understand. And then it helps the fourth one, encourage the flows of the thoughts and discussions and talk among, the students and also the instructors, or even among the students and the students themselves, by both of, formally and informally. The next one is to improve the students' performance due to the peer pressure, because sometimes they have to do the role playing simulations in a group, and they got the friends in order to take some roles by by responding. I mean, according to the friends' responses, sometimes it's pressures or pressurize you and the students in order to think further and further. Also, it gives students challenge and fun. They got a place to talk instead of just, listening to the lectures of the teachers, or just listening, just keep quiet, especially in the Thai cultures that the students are very shy or embarrassed with, sharing some kinds of the opinions according to the high context cultures that they have got the ideas or the mindset that, okay, this the teachers or the instructors have got the higher power, higher experience and higher knowledge, the level of knowledge or understandings for particular issues, and enhancing students' experience as well. According to the University of Miami, they just say that, okay, simulations and role plays are just a form or mode of experiential based learning. So these are the main 7 benefits or the values of using the role plays and simulations that I have experienced from my teaching. I would like to propose the models and the simulations that I have developed myself, just, very simple 4 stages of the role plays and simulations process. So the first one, the instructor as the facilitator just give a particular situations or incidents and give them some kinds of the inputs in order for encouraging the students' imaginations and put them in they are in the real practice or the real world, and the students sometimes they got the press the opportunities in order to choose the roles that they want to play, and they have to understand well about the roles that they have assigned and taken. Then the next stage is that the role plays have started, the simulation has started. So it means that the students have got the press in order to to throw or to share their experience and the ideas according to the situations that they have got. So it means that the flow of the dialogues and then fun, that have been distributed among the peers and also among the students and also the instructors. But why having the discussions among the students and the roles that have taken, I, as instructors and also facilitators, will give more challenges and more tasks to the students in order to for them to improve their performance, in order to encourage them to think further and then further. For example, okay, I would give them a more challenge, or okay, there are more fires, okay, or more complaint and big complaint and heavy complaints, or the social media. So it means that the students have to base their thoughts and understand the statistics and the data from the social listening tools in order to overcome such troubles. And they may have got they have to think within and complete everything, manage everything within a particular time span, and also they have to think about the cultural sensitivities as well, and so forth. So that these are just only 4 stages that you can get engaged from the students in order to share their thoughts and their experiences through particular situations that they have got. So start from situations, understanding the roles that they have played, and the third one is they enjoy giving and feeding the dialogues and also the fun, and then there will be challenge more and more. So it's fun and enjoyment is more coming, and engagement is coming. So more challenge and tasks are given. So I provide this chart as like, the examples of the role play and simulations that I've used, especially the class that I have thought is and really enjoyed about that is crisis management course for the undergraduate students, because this course is required, quite a high level of the experiences and understanding, and sometimes quite difficult if the students have, especially the students have that who have got like a shortage of the experiences. So following to the role play and simulations model I just proposed in the previous slides. So these are like the things that I've played with the students. So it starts by, if you can see from the circle, so it starts by like giving like the ideas or the situation or incidents of the crisis, for example, crisis A. And then these are like, it's called like the war room. Basically, in this picture is like the crisis management team who have faced with, a crisis, a big crisis and unexpected incidents. And it becomes like, it caused the brands in like the chaotic situation. So this is like the war room that gathering the main important persons who have to, to make a discussions in order to make some kinds of the decisions to overcome and handle the crisis. So basically the students have got like the situations, a crisis number A, and then they have to decide, okay, who's going to be like the CEO, who's going to be like the PR professionals, who going to be like, the technicians and whatsoever that are, the rescue teams and things like that. Okay, so they have got like, a place that they have to go, and then they have to make the discussions, they have to share the experience, they have to show like the statistics that they have got and things like that, and also the manuals, contingency plan and whatsoever. And then, you can see like the flows of the dialogues here, both formally and informally. And then I've put like, the challenges in order for them to think further and then further in order to have like the crisis response and management strategy. So it's so fun. And even it takes time, but it's really fun and get really good engaged basically from, from the students. So it makes, the classroom more lively and more lovely. Okay. So I think this is all for my talk, and these are like 2 references I have used for the direct code for my presentation. So thank you very much. And if we have any more questions, so just feel free to contact me and ask me the questions. So thank you very much.